So I have recently posted the full review of the Nothing Phone 4a Pro and I said the cameras are really great. But how good they actually are? So today in this video I am going to compare the cameras of the Nothing Phone 4a Pro with the iPhone 15 and let's see which one is actually good. So let's get started. Before we even start talking about the cameras, this phone actually feels very different in hand. The iPhone 15 feels premium and polished, but the Nothing Phone 4a Pro, it has some personality. But design doesn't matter if the cameras are disappointing. So let's start with the most important thing. So let's start with the main camera. And immediately you notice something interesting. The iPhone 15 goes for that natural Apple look. Balanced highlights, neutral color, very realistic skin tones. But the Nothing 4a Pro, it's more contrasty, vibrant, more punchy colors, and honestly, I like it. When it comes to sharpness, both are surprisingly close, but the iPhone still has slightly better HDR handling, especially in tricky lighting conditions. Look at the sky in this picture. The iPhone retained more highlight, and that's the thing. iPhone gives consistency, nothing gives vibes. Now this is where the Nothing Phone 4a Pro completely destroys the iPhone 15 as a comparison. The iPhone 15 technically gives you 0.5x ultra-wide, 1x primary camera and 2x digital crop. That's it. Meanwhile, the Nothing Phone 4a Pro gives you 0.6x ultra-wide, 1x primary camera, a dedicated 3.5x telephoto lens and 7x digital zoom. Also, it can zoom up to 140x. And honestly, this is not even a fair comparison side by side. The telephoto on the Nothing Phone gives you way more compression, better subject isolation and much more cinematic looking shots, especially for portraits. And once you go beyond 2x, the iPhone starts losing details because it's digital cropping. Meanwhile, the Nothing Phone still retains much better details because of the dedicated telephoto hardware. At 7x, the Nothing Phone absolutely destroys the iPhone here. So if zoom photography matters to you even slightly, the Nothing Phone 4a Pro is easily the more versatile camera system. Now video is where Apple usually dominates. So can the Nothing Phone compete? Starting with the stabilization. So iPhone 15 is still smoother overall. Working shots look insanely stable, especially while recording handheld. But the Nothing Phone 4a Pro actually performs much better than expected. It doesn't feel cheap, it doesn't feel shaky, and in daylight, most people probably won't even notice a huge difference. But the color science, completely different story. The iPhone footage looks way more realistic and consistent. The Nothing footage feels punchier, more vibrant, more cinematic, more colorful. Again, Apple goes for accuracy, Nothing goes for style. Final question is, which one actually wins? If you want the most safest, most consistent smartphone camera experience, the iPhone is still the king. But if you want something fun, unique, cinematic and insanely good for its price, the Nothing Phone 4a Pro is genuinely impressive. And if you want to know more about the Nothing Phone 4a Pro, I have already posted a full review and a camera review on my channel, so you guys can check that out. And if you guys have any question regarding this, do let me know in the comment section down below. That's it for today's video. See you guys in the next one. Till then, tada.